Hello everyone, today's lesson is going to be about predicates. The new lesson that we will take now is about the predicate. And the predicate is basically a fancy word for verb. So predicate equals verb. Verbs are of three types. Action verb like eat, dance, jump, organize. Linking like the verb to be plus the look, taste, sound, these verbs that we took before. We call them the dative verbs. And the last one is the helping verb. And the job of it is to actually come with the action verb and help it to become complete. Like am playing, is dancing, will jump, and so many more. To find the predicate in the sentence, look for any verbs that you have learned. And here I mean the verbs that are found above. In the simple predicate, all what I care about is actually my verb alone. So, my verb can be an action verb, or it can be a linking verb where I have a description of the subject. Let's take a look at this sentence. Great for students played a game of basketball. So this time, I don't care about my subject. All what I care about is my verb, or in other words, the predicate. Now, as we said, it's only one verb. Now, how many verbs do we have in this sentence? Great for students played a game of basketball. Very good. I have only one verb. Do you think it's an action verb, a linking verb, or what? Yes, it is an action verb. Did you guess which one is the verb here? Very good. Here, my verb is played. So, this means that played is my simple predicate. In the complete predicate, I still care about having one verb or one predicate only per sentence. But this time, in the complete predicate, I want one verb plus all the words that come after it. So, again, complete predicate, it is one verb plus all the words after it. Here, I'll just use the same example given in the previous slide, just for you to see the difference between the simple predicate and the complete predicate. So we agreed that played is an action verb, and we agreed that played is the simple predicate. But it's not the time to talk about the simple predicate. It's time to talk about the complete predicate. So can anyone please tell me, where is my complete predicate? Excellent. The complete predicate is played a game of basketball. Compound predicate, it means two or more predicates or two or more verbs found in one sentence. But these predicates should be connected by a conjunction. Now in this table below, we have the letters F, A, N, B, O, Y, S. So they make the word fanboys. So F stands for, A for and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, S so. So whenever you want to remember the conjunctions that connect the predicates together, just remember the word fanboys and you remember the initials of each of the conjunctions. So basically, the compound predicate is two or more predicates said about the same subject or subjects. So, two or more predicates for the same simple subject or for the same compound subject. Don't you forget that, because this is really important. And of course, we have the conjunctions in order to relate the predicates with each other. So we have the sentence here. The thief first walked and then ran down the street. So how many verbs do we have in this sentence? Very good. we have two verbs, and they are actually action verbs, and they are walked and ran. So the thief, which is my subject here, actually did two things. The thief walked and ran. But be careful. When I speak of compound subject, do I only speak of the verbs? Of course not. I need the conjunctions as well. Therefore, my compound predicate here is walked and then ran down the street. Here's another example. I have seen the film but didn't enjoy it. How many verbs here do I have? Yes, they are actually two. The first one is have seen. It's like one main verb. And the second one is didn't enjoy. So I did two things. I have seen and I didn't enjoy. And where is my conjunction here? Very good. My conjunction is the word but. This means that have seen the film but didn't enjoy it. All of what I read now is considered as a compound predicate. To have a compound predicate, the subject and the two or more predicates should be found in the same sentence. This means that they must not be separated by a comma. Here's an example. The ladies practiced a lot yet didn't perform well. Here I have the first verb, which is practiced. The second verb is didn't perform, and the conjunction is the word yet. These two verbs or predicates are related to the same subject, which is the ladies. Now, the ladies practiced well, comma, yet they didn't perform well. Here I have the comma. It means I have two separate sentences. So I need to deal with the first part alone, and I need to deal with the second part alone. Now the ladies here is my subject. Practiced is my verb. And I do not have another verb. Even though I have yet here in the second part of the sentence, but after all, it's not in the same part. So I have a new subject, which is they, and my verb is didn't perform. This means that practiced a lot, yet didn't perform well is considered to be the compound predicate. While the ladies practiced well, comma, they didn't perform well, here I have a complete predicate. So that's the first complete predicate. And I have here, this is the first one, and I have here the second complete predicate. Didn't perform well. So this is my predicate. And here in this sentence, I have two complete predicates. And this is the second one. Now, it's not a rule that whenever you see a comma, you only have a complete predicate. Sometimes you might have two predicates before the comma, then one predicate after the comma. Let's take a look at this example. The ladies is my subject. Practiced is my verb. It's actually my first verb, and the second verb is ran. So, what did the ladies do? They actually practiced and ran. So they did two things. So they did two verbs. Now, where's my conjunction? It is the word and. Now I look at the second part of the sentence because I have a comma. They is my subject. Didn't perform is my verb, and it's the only verb found. This means that it means that practiced and ran a lot, practiced and ran a lot is a compound predicate, whereas didn't perform well is my complete predicate.